Huntington's disease. Have a luck beside you. Your classmate, your brother, your sister, even yourself may have a chance of developing Huntington's disease. Korea comes from the Greek word for dance and refers to the incessant quick, jerky, involuntary movements that are characteristic of Huntington. Huntington, the gradual loss of motor coordination and mental function, degenerative, progressive, fatal, inherited disease, and somewhat rare. The Huntington disease gene consists of short vertical bars represent exons. The genetic mutation that occurs in that gene, which located on chromosome 4, alters the Huntington protein. From 11 to 34 CAG triplet repeats are normal, but a run of more than 34 glutamine residues causes a protein to aggregate in the brain cells and cause progressive cell death. Having a parent with Huntington's disease is the risk factor. A child of an affected parent has a 50% chance of inheriting the disease. Usually develops at the age of 35 to 55, 10% in children, men and women somewhere equally. The symptoms include alteration in the movement, cognitive and psychiatric. Chorea can become more intense when the person is anxious or upset. The ability to concentrate becomes more difficult. Over time, judgment, memory, and other cognitive functions begin to deteriorate into dementia. Depression is the most common psychiatric symptom and often develops early in the course of the disease. May also exhibit psychotic behavior, delusion, hallucination, inappropriate behavior, paranoia. Psychiatric and cognitive problems can lead to social isolation and deep depression. Also, eating and swallowing problems can cause constipation, incontinence, and weight loss. Brain scan often shows shrinkage of the brain. Actually lost about 30% of brain weight. The Huntington's disease causes disturbances of the neurotransmitter, for example, acetylcholine, gamma-aminobutyric acid, glutamate decarboxylase, and that will be the target in the disease management. The treatment can prevent the mental and physical decline, but only help manage signs and symptoms. The most common prescribed medication, antipsychotics for hallucination and delusions, antidepressants for depression, obsessive-compulsive behavior, mood stabilizers for mania and bipolar disorder, tranquilizers for chorea, anxiety, botulinum toxin for dystonia, and jaw clenching. The patient should participate in outside activities, socialize, and enjoy interest. Should walk as much as possible. Daily exercise promotes physical and mental well-being. The Huntington's patients need a lot of time for meals because the loss of coordinated movement makes it difficult to swallow or feed themselves. And to minimize the risk of choking, cough food, swallowing therapy, avoid dairy products as they tend to increase the creation of mucus. In the final stages of Huntington's disease, the patient often dies from complications such as heart failure or pneumonia. And juvenile Huntington's disease runs the course fast, with this usually occurring in about 10 years. The recent research uses stem cells to study disease mechanism and test potential therapeutic drugs, identify biomarkers of the disease. And now, together let's fight for a cure.